Hey guys, it's Chris Fuhrman with Living in Center City, Philly. I hope you're doing well. Today we are going to do a full bike tour of the Queen Village neighborhood in Center City, Philadelphia. I'm going to show you the whole area, everything that's good, everything that's bad. All right, let's get to it. So Queen Village is bordered by Washington Avenue. That's the southern border. I'm going to show you that in a minute coming up here. We're just going down one of the residential streets that you could potentially live on in Queen Village right now. So this is Washington Ave right here. Washington Ave is a pretty major intersection. It's a major dividing line in the city. So as you can see, Washington Ave is pretty commercial and industrial in many places. It's changed significantly over the last 10 years and is changing significantly, for the next 10 to 30 years. Probably gonna see a lot of change here. So you don't necessarily want to live right along Washington Ave, but just off of it, just north of Washington Ave, which is the direction we're going now, it starts to become very much residential and changes very fast and becomes very nice very quickly. So Queen Village is going to have a very much of a residential feel compared to some of the other areas of the city that will have a mix of a lot of high rises and townhomes. This area is going to have a lot of townhomes and really not many condos. And if you do see a condo in this particular neighborhood, it's probably going to be a 2 to 5 unit building. It's a very nice residential street right here. So this is a token Queen Village street. There are some that are cobblestone and a bit more narrow than this one, but this is pretty much what you're going to get in Queen Village. All right, this is Christian Street right here. Christian Street is also a major road. It's a two-lane road here. It's not anything like Washington, but it is still going to be a bit more busy. So if you live right on Christian Street in Queen Village, or really anywhere, Christian Street goes through a number of neighborhoods like Graduate Hospital. You're going to be in a more trafficked area. Not necessarily a bad thing. Some people love this street. There's a lot to do on Christian Street, but something to keep in mind. All right, so this is 2nd Street right here that we're heading towards, just past. There's one example of a condo building, or actually that might be an apartment complex. In Queen Village. So we're approaching Front Street, Penn's Landing. So the eastern border of Queen Village is going to be Penn's Landing, Front Street, which is basically right here. This is Front Street. And right when you cross this, you'll see we're going under an underpass. That's the interstate right over us. And there's some parking that folks in Queen Village take advantage of here. It's about $200 a month. There are sometimes safety issues with break-ins in this particular area, so consider that. And we're heading towards the water. I'm not going to show you that because we're not really doing a Penn's Landing tour today, but I do want to let you know that Queen Village is very close to the river, the Delaware River, that is. So if you like hanging out at the Delaware River and Penn's Landing, then living in Queen Village could be a nice place for you. There's a running trail right along the Delaware River, but it's nothing like the Schuylkill River Trail if you've seen my video of that area. The running trail over there is basically just a concrete sidewalk, and you may feel like you're gonna get run over by a car while you're jogging or biking over there, as opposed to the Schuylkill River Trail, which is very much removed from the highway and for sure any vehicular traffic. So much safer and greener and nicer over there. But nonetheless, that is an option. If you're living in Queen Village, you can jog right over to the trail and at least get some nice views of the Delaware River. So now we're on Front Street, just going north. So there's a lot of miniature parks over here, which is nice if you have dogs and you want to walk them. And then there's some of that up and down on Front Street. Front Street is going to feel a bit more busy because it is more of a major street to drive up and down, though it's still just one way here at least. And you will hear a lot of noise from the interstate. I don't know if that's going to be picked up in the camera here, but I can hear a lot of the noise right now. The further west you go will be a bit nicer for noise reduction naturally. That's a nice restaurant right here. I'm going to take you guys up to the northern border of Queen Village before we start checking out more of the Queen Village interior, and you'll see a lot of nice streets that we go down in a little bit. This is a little bit unique here because we're on Front Street again, and that's Penn's Landing right over there. So the northern border for Queen Village would be Lombard Street, which is where it connects to Society Hill, which is a very nice area that I'll show you in a minute, called Head House Square, essentially where that connects. So this is South Street right here. Let me just do a quick detour. There's a very nice intersection right here, and this is how you can get over to Penn's Landing by going over this South Street walk path here. But again, this video is not really about Penn's Landing, so we're not going to go over there. We'll make another video about that. But if you like Penn's Landing, South Street, Queen Village could make sense for you. All right, we're almost at the northern border. Bear with me, guys, as I show you more of the area. We're coming up to Lombard Street. So again, Lombard is the delineation here between Society Hill and Queen Village. And I apologize if the sound is not that amazing because, again, we're very close to the interstate. And if you live right along Front Street, you will definitely hear that. If you have nice insulation on your windows, you might not, but as soon as you step outside, you will hear that. All right, so right now we're on Lombard Street. And again, this is the delineation between Queen Village and Society Hill. So Society Hill will be to the right, Queen Village will be to the left. But because this is a very unique area, I'm going to take you this direction, which technically would be Society Hill. It's cobblestone streets here, so a bit bumpy. Apologize about that. This is Head House Square. That's the market area right there. So they have farmers market rather, over there on Saturday. Very much a fixture of the area. Let me take you through it over here. So farmers markets, they do Halloween under here, Christmas under here, a lot of community events. And right along this is, again, this is called Head House Square. Lots of restaurants, retail, shopping along here. Again, I apologize about the bumps. Let's go back in a smoother area. So if you live in Queen Village or this part of Society Hill, it is very nice to go out to eat and walk around. Great spot for a date night, even if you don't live here. So if you live in a rent house or Fiddler Square, this is a nice spot to Uber to and just hang out, go out to a restaurant, bar, or what have you. So now we're approaching South Street right in front of us. And you guys might know, but South Street has a lot of bars, restaurants, retail along it. It's very much a destination for the city. All right, so now we're in Queen Village as we're going south of Lombard Street. So now we're going south of that area and then all the way to Washington Ave. Maybe that's about, I don't know, 7 to 10 blocks. Take you down Bainbridge Street. Bainbridge is a very nice block, basically in the entire city. Certain areas, maybe not as much as others, but for the most part, Bainbridge is a stellar block through and through in the city. So again, most of the homes in this area are going to be townhomes. There will be some condos and apartments, but for the most part, again, townhomes. All right, now we're getting into an interesting area, which is very nice. This is 3rd Street that we're approaching here. All right, so this area is called the Bainbridge Green. Get over on this sidewalk here. So this is a very much a happening area just off of South Street. There is a lot to do over here. Lots of places to go eat, etc. And at night, this is pretty much thriving with people most of the time. So not a lot of residential housing is going to be right here. All right, let's go this direction. This is a very famous place, 4th Street Delicatessen right there. It's been in the city for a long time. So this is a very unique area because it basically is like a U here. And now we're approaching 4th Street. All right, so this is South Street. We just talked about this a minute ago. Again, lots of places to eat here, retail, shopping. Lots of people that come into the city that don't live here, but live in the burbs will come to South Street on the weekend, restaurants, walk around, hang out. There's a Theater of the Living Arts here, TLA, that does shows and other things. Jim Steaks is right over there. Pretty good steak place, very popular. All right, so we're gonna go north on 4th Street, and then I'm gonna take you guys south on 4th Street, just so you can see the full stretch here in Queen Village. 4th Street is essentially another major street that has a lot of retail, restaurants, and whatnot. All right, so now we're going south on 4th Street, approaching South Street. So anywhere living near 4th Street within walking distance is nice. I wouldn't want to live on 4th Street, personally. It's a little too busy. So lots of restaurants, little shops along 4th Street. Again, if you're within walking distance here, it's pretty nice to, just walk out of maybe if you're on 3rd Street or 2nd Street or 5th Street, to walk here within a few blocks is a very nice amenity of this area, in my opinion. All right, so now we're on Fabric Row, just a section of 4th Street that they call Fabric Row. Lots of history here. So again, very much a busy, retail-heavy area. But I'll take you off of the street, down another street, just so you can see it turns residential very quickly and very fast. And pretty drastic change. So if you live on this street, it's gonna be very quiet, very nice. And then you could walk easily to 4th Street for everything that you're looking to do, whether shopping, eating out, grabbing coffee, brunch, a bagel, what have you. All right, this is 4th Street again. Just crossed 4th Street. Heading to 5th Street, so we're going west right now. Well, it's actually a past chunk here where it intersects 5th. Let's go this direction. It's a very nice section of Queen Village right here. It's one of my favorite stretches actually of this area. Very much tree-lined block, lots of greenery. It's very nice. A lot of the townhomes here you might have seen have garages. So that's a nice feature of the area. It is going to add costs naturally. If you have a garage, maybe $80,000 to $100,000 of cost, depending. But a nice benefit for sure when you're in the city. That being said, if you live in Queen Village, you don't necessarily need a car. It'll just depend on your lifestyle, your work situation, family, things like that. All right, so this is Christian Street again. We were here earlier. Major road, two-way road. All right, so we're approaching 7th Street, which is essentially no longer in Queen Village. Most people would consider 6th Street the cutoff. So now we'd be in Bella Vista here. So Bella Vista is the neighborhood directly to the west of Queen Village. So let's get back into Queen Village, since that's what today's video is about. So Queen Village is a nice area for really everyone, whether you're a young professional just starting out or you're raising a family. It's actually ranked, according to niche.com, some of the best neighborhoods for both young professionals in the city and to raise a family as well. Partly because of the less transient nature of Queen Village. So one of the things that typically happens when you have more townhomes versus condos, townhomes typically cost more. So if someone's going to be buying one of those, they might be a little bit less transient. Whereas someone moving into a cheaper condo, smaller condo, might only be here for a little bit because they're going to school or what have you. So this particular area is definitely less transient than, let's say, Rittenhouse Square or maybe even Graduate Hostel. Graduate Hostel is very much residential, but Queen Village is very much an area that people raise kids in, raise families, and will call home for a long time. But young professionals also live here, like I said. One of the reasons is because it's a little bit more affordable than some of the areas of the city, like Rittenhouse or Fiddler Square or Society Hill for sure. Bella Vista, the neighborhood we talked about a little bit ago, just to the west, is even more affordable in Queen Village. So if you can't afford Queen Village, Bella Vista is a nice alternative because it's not too far from Queen Village if you like a lot of the amenities that I'm showing you here. All right, so we're back on 7th Street again, essentially Bella Vista right here. We'll go north for a bit, and then I'm gonna show you a couple other things. Let's take a quick detour so we don't run into a ladder. We're on a small side street back here. You'll have little side streets like this throughout periodically, which will give you, let's go back there. This is actually a nice example for you guys of something that's a bit more secluded and private back here. Obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious from the video, but you cannot fit a car back here. It's way too narrow, or at least, unless you have a really small car, it might fit. We're back on Bainbridge Street, heading towards 6th. Now we're going north on 6th Street, off of Bainbridge. Maybe a bit more retail in this block as well. Now we're at South Street. Just cross South Street. So we're approaching Lombard Street, which is, again, the northern border here. And we'll go along Lombard so you can see that a bit. So Society Hill will be to our left or the north. Queen Village to the right or to the south. All right, back on 4th Street here. go down this block. So most people would consider Queen Village a very safe neighborhood. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it's very much family friendly, family oriented. It's a very good area to live in. And if you do happen to work in New Jersey, getting right over the bridge from this neighborhood is very easy. Or anywhere up and down 95. South Street in front of us. So we'll go along south for a block or two here. Not a whole lot happening on South Street during the day. It's about, I don't know, 12, it's probably 11 o'clock a.m. as I'm filming this. So this is, primarily going to be busy at night. We're approaching Head House Square now, which I showed you guys at the beginning of this video. So at night, you're going to see a lot more people walking around, a bit more activity. This is where we started the video again. I'm going to take you guys down some other nice side streets in a couple minutes. It's the Bainbridge that we're passing. We already went down Bainbridge earlier. This is a nice block. I don't think we've gone down this one yet. This is Monroe. We're on 3rd Street. This is Fitzwater. Fitzwater is a nice block as well. Every street over here is essentially a nice block. The only ones really to consider potentially not living on if you don't want a lot of traffic will be Christian Street, if it's two-way, or close to Washington Ave, or close to South Street. Being close to South Street's nice, but if you're too close, then you're kind of in the middle of a lot of hustle and bustle, which might not be the vibe that you're looking for. Let's go down Catherine Street next. I don't think we've done that today. Maybe we have, I don't recall. If you are thinking about relocating to this area, obviously this is the channel for you. If you're looking for information about the Center City Philly area or the surrounding communities, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. We've got more to show you today, but just don't forget to do that if you haven't yet, so you are kept abreast of all the videos that I put out. And also let me know in the comments below what else you're interested in learning about the city of Philadelphia. I will try to make a video. I'm making more of these because someone asked for more of these videos. I can't promise you I will make a video for you on exactly what you're looking for, but I will do my best. Approaching Front Street, which we saw earlier. This is Fitzwater, but a very unique section of Fitzwater, because typically you can drive down Fitzwater Street, but not so much this one. Very much narrow. Cute block. This is what you'd expect from Fitzwater Street right here. This is Queen Street. I don't think I took you down this street yet. Fitting name for the neighborhood, Queen Village. All right, let me take you through this park right here in Queen Village. And hey, if Queen Village isn't necessarily for you, make sure to email me anyway and let me know what you are looking for, what potential neighborhood, what home, etc. My team and I help people relocate to Center City and the surrounding area every single week, and we absolutely love it. Whether your budget is $300,000 or $30 million, just shoot us a quick email and get in touch. And click this playlist right here if you want to learn more about other Center City Philadelphia neighborhoods.